Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Magandang hapon sa lahat. Welcome to the launching of the official logo for History Month. Before we formally begin our program, let us acknowledge the presence of the officials and guests joining us for today's activity. NCCA and NHCP Chairman, Dr. Rene Escalante. Kawit Cavite Mayor Angelo Emilio Aguinaldo, represented by Councilor Cynthia Aguinaldo and other officials of LGU Kawit. Ms. Pinky Rembulat, Imus LGU. NHCP Officer in Charge, Executive Director Carminda Arevalo. NHCP Deputy Executive Director for Programs and Projects, Alvin Alcid. NHCP Officer in Charge, Deputy Executive Director for Administration, Rosario Sapitan. Division Chiefs and Staffs of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. Let us all stand for the singing of the national anthem. To officiate the unveiling of the History Month logo, may I call on the Chairman of NHCP and NCCA, Dr. Rene Escalante, and Kawit Cavite Mayor Angelo Emilio Aguinaldo, represented by Councilor Cynthia Aguinaldo. May we also request the other officials to stand on both windows to join Dr. Escalante and Mayor Angelo Aguinaldo and Councilor Cynthia Aguinaldo in the unveiling ceremony. The logo, together with its tagline, "Our History Continues," was conceptualized by the NHCP History Month creative team led by Deputy Executive Director Alvin Alcid and designed by NHCP artist Jovan Soriano. Dabaybayin Ka for kasaysayan, with two converging arrows representing the past and present narratives of the Filipinos. Dabaybayin Pa for Pilipinas, in the form of a book and quill pen, symbolizing the sources of our history as authentic, truthful, and scientific. As part of its brand messaging, the NHCP adopts "Our History Continues" as the official tagline of History Month. The messaging is reflective of the nation's shared history and its continuous unfolding as the Filipino people carries on with its aspirations of building a strong, comfortable, and secure society. The logo will be the official icon of the annual celebration of History Month every August. The logo is the commitment of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines to the National Action Plan 2019-2022 of the Local Historical Committees Network. And now, let us hear a message from the Chairman of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts and the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, Dr. Rene R. Escalante.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we unveiled the official logo for History Month. For those who are unfamiliar with History Month, in 2012, the President issued Proclamation number 339 that moved the old History Week celebration from September to August and expanded the celebration in recognition of the essential role of history in strengthening our people's nationalistic spirit and promoting our rich culture and diversity. In 2018, in consultation with our partners from the Local Historical Committees Network, during their 6th General Assembly in Baler, we came up with a Baler agenda that map out and plan the programs and projects of the NHCP from 2019 to 2022 with the goal of elevating and institutionalizing history as a public field. The Baler agenda called for the institutionalization of History Month as a culminating activity where the NHCP and its partners can collaborate with various projects and programs towards the goal of ingraining the annual activity as part of the public calendar, similar to how Buwan ng Wika is celebrated annually in August. And in order to implement this institutionalization, the NHCP look at the best practices of our counterpart celebrations to pinpoint lessons that we can apply in order to highlight History Month. The adoption of an official logo, similar to the practices of the NCCA for the National Heritage Month in May and Museums and Galleries Month in October, was identified as one of the primary practices we adopted for this purpose. Through the special creative team convened by the NHCP for this purpose, various designs were drafted, discussed, and developed. And from these designs, the current logo as you see today was adopted for the use of this year and in the future celebrations of History Month. It is our hope that with the unveiling of this logo, its use will become a symbol of our country's deep understanding of our long and meaningful history and of the sacred lessons that we have learned from it. On behalf of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, thank you for joining us on this special occasion, and we hope to see you again as we celebrate History Month 2022. Once again, good afternoon to everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Escalante. To everyone watching online, we invite you to scan the QR code below to access the official calendar of activities of 2022 History Month. You may also access the calendar through the link in the description box. Also, this coming August 3, 2022, the NHCP, together with the City Government of Cebu, will officially lead off the 2022 History Month National Celebration at Fort San Pedro, Cebu City. You may watch it online through the Facebook pages of NHCP, LHCN, Cebu City Cultural and Historical Affairs Office, and the National Quincentennial Committee. We will also have the 9th Local Historical Committees Network General Assembly at Bayfront Hotel, Capital Sites, Cebu City, on August 4, 2022. For more updates, please visit and like our social media pages. So once again, we thank you for joining us. Mabuhay tayong lahat!